Hey everyone, I'm Shehzad. I'm a physical therapist here at Reddy Care. I'm sure you, look, there you go. I'm sure you remember Anthony. I don't think he needs any introductions anymore. I know we got like what 25 videos by this time. I don't know. I've lost count honestly. Anyway, the purpose of our video today is to demonstrate to you this fancy new gadgetry we got in the office just about last week, I guess. It's called the Normatec, as you can see the brand name here. What it does is it's very similar to the pneumatic pumps that you see in the hospital beds, you know, where they're pumping to make sure that the fluid doesn't accumulate in the lower part of your legs, pushes blood, metabolic waste, etc. down into the central systems. This is not as strong, but it does the job which we wanted to do much more effectively. It's really picked up a lot with athletes, you know, all types of athletes, endurance athletes, sprinters, basketball players. I heard LeBron James is using this these days. So this is really good in terms of facilitating muscle recovery, reducing soreness, and getting blood circulation improved and stuff like that. So we actually set this up a little bit. This has different modes depending on what we're looking to do. It can be made a little lighter, can be made a little stronger depending on patient condition, depending on how much accumulation of fluid you have in the extremities, a whole bunch of different things. So we already set it up for Anthony. We're looking at targeting his calf muscles right here. That's the setup that is done with the mechanism, very briefly, is that this part fills up with air first, and then it pumps the fluid up to here. This one will hold, this pumps it up, and then just goes all the way down into the heart, into the liver, etc. So I'm just gonna go into resume session. You let me know when you feel stuff. Okay. It's going to start pumping up air now. So if you pay a little more attention to this part of the foot at this point, you should see it filling up. Are you feeling something? Okay. Now, are you ready to cry because of the pressure? Let me rephrase my question.
Oh no.
No, okay. So that actually feels quite good. I haven't tried this one myself yet, but I've used similar stuff in the past, and it's quite relaxing. So now this is going up into the second zone. So you'll start seeing this begin to fill up, and this just hold the pressure. So what this does is it prevents the blood going back from here down back into here all over again. So this holds, make sure there's no backflow of blood, and this just keeps pushing it up into the upper parts of the limb and flushing it into the central circulation as we go along. And now you see this one filling up. So, and these two are holding.
That's interesting.
Yeah? Okay, good. I'm glad you feel that way. Now what happens though is that we're going into zone 4 of the leg. So as this one fills up, this one will start deflating. So there's going to be less pressure. You won't feel like your legs are going to pop. So the design of it is making sure that there's no sustained pressure on any one particular part of the leg, so it does not impede blood circulation. It doesn't cause venous occlusion. So it's safe for people with circulatory disorders as well to use it, because if it holds for too long and you already have poor circulation, well then you're pretty much asking for trouble. So the machine is designed to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, and now we're going to go back with the cycle all over again. Okay, I think you've had enough fun.
You sure?
I am quite positive. So I've just turned this off again. Come off in a couple of minutes when this whole thing deflates. As I was saying earlier, this is good in terms of muscle recovery. This is good in terms of people with poor circulation who have a lot of swelling in the legs, etc. So if you look at this video and if you think this is something that interests you, if you think our fancy little gadget is a device that would help you improve your walking, your daily activities, etc., you can give us a call at 516-829-0030 or come see us at 475 Northern Boulevard. Take care.